And that's when it became clear, oh, I need to talk to people about joy, because it's not all about the professional stuff. Like, yes, I'm very proud of my career, I'm very proud of myself and my accomplishments, but they mean nothing if I'm white and exhausted. And so, how can I be at a full tank? I need to be focused on my joy.
Hey Dream Drivers, welcome to episode 426. If you haven't already listened to episode 425 with executive producer, entrepreneur, and educator Kristen Carter, please stop what you're doing and listen to that episode, because this episode is actually the after show. So after we hung up, after we stopped recording, we started talking a little bit more about her joy list and all of that, and the stuff that Kristen was saying. I was like, wait, hold on, I need to press record again. So this is that conversation. As you know, in the previous episode, we talked all about how choosing joy changed Kristen's career and life post-pandemic, and I wanted to make sure that Kristen shared some of the tips that you can use and utilize in your own lives along your own dream driving journeys as you create your own joy list. So definitely get your notes out. This is a short episode, but Kristen really packs in some great nuggets that I thought would just be really helpful for anyone listening in. As always, please make sure that you're following us on social media. We're Dreams and Drive across the board. And if you want to be part of our email community, just go to dreamsanddrive.com/join. That's dreamsanddrive.com/join to sign up. All right, let's hear from Kristen again. And I'm telling you, her insights are going to be super helpful for you.
So basically, by the time I got to 2024, it became clear to me that I had done so many different things to conjure up joy that I wrote down a list. So I wrote down a list and I posted it at the top of the year just to be like, hey, everybody, if you need support to transition your life or transition anything, here are some of the things that I did. And I posted it just, in my stories. I was not expecting the amount of people to reach out to me personally and be like, wait, what? Like, you did therapy, or you went to hypnotherapy? What church do you go to? Wait, where do you do dance classes? Like, I got so many people talking to me about things that they wanted to change in their lives, and that's when it became clear, oh, I need to talk to people about joy, because it's not all about the professional stuff. Like, yes, I'm very proud of my career, I'm very proud of myself and my accomplishments, but they mean nothing if I'm white and exhausted. And so, how can I be at a full tank? I need to be focused on my joy. And so, that really shifted a lot for me when I realized, oh, I'm not just doing one or two things. It's like a full list, a full list of things that I had shifted.
And listen, this could be a whole ebook, right? If you ever want to have a digital product, just, sell
I
your joy list. And you put some resources in there for each one of these. Like, these are all great tips. And it's just like, especially for where I am in my life, like, I feel like I'm at this point where I'm trying to rediscover myself through, now having two kids, my father passing away at the end of the year. It's like, you're trying to figure out, like, who is Raina? What do I love? What makes me happy? And I really might, like, honestly, like, just go through this and say, like, what are some things that I can be inspired to then enact in my own life? Just because I think when you do choose your joy, there's so much that can then be revealed to you, or just, as you get the ball rolling, you're gonna hit certain things that you didn't even know existed. So I'm excited about that own journey for myself.
Yeah,
Even just, you are the first interview I've done since my dad passed. I've done solo episodes for the past few months because I just feel like I wasn't inspired, or I felt like, like, can I do it again? And I've never been one to doubt my ability to interview people, but I've just kind of been stalling. I saw Maisha's email. I'm like, damn, I should probably respond to this. Oh, I'll put it on, to later. But something about it was like, no, respond, get it booked, and make it happen, and you'll feel that spark again. And I definitely feel it. So thank you, Kristen. What's up, dream drivers? Life's all about making bold moves and investing in your dreams, right? Whether you're taking on a new chapter, like welcoming a growing family, relocating to a fresh city, or stepping up to your next big adventure, you need a ride that's ready to go the distance with you. The Toyota Grand Highlander is designed with more space for people who are ready to tackle the grand challenges ahead. With advanced safety features, convenient tech, and a sophisticated look that reflects your style, it's more than just a car, it's the SUV that makes every journey fun and easy. With comfortable seating for up to 8, an available hands-free power liftgate, and your choice between gas or hybrid engine options, like the 362 horsepower Hybrid Max, this SUV is built for those who aren't afraid to go after their dreams, and it's got room to spare. The Grand Highlander is more than a spacious vehicle. It's your partner in embracing all life throws at you. From daily routines to unexpected adventures, it's up for every grand challenge. Learn more at toyota.com/Grand Highlander. Toyota, let's go places.
I really thank you so much for sharing that because I feel like our transitions are really big. It's major when you lose a parent or a grandparent and you're trying to figure things out afterwards, and also like honoring them and honoring yourself. Like there's certain things now, like I wish that Nana could meet Dre. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She would be so thrilled. She would be so happy because I've never felt this way, not even close, about anybody. Or for example, doing gospel live, like Nana would have been shouting through that
She would have
entire.
been in that front seat, right? In the front
Yeah,
row.
would have been in the front row with my mom. It was my first time being able to have my mom front row like that. And then she got all these camera shots. So then my family is like, "Oh, Kristen's show is amazing, but you, Jackie," like they were so funny because my mom's face, like she was really praising and worshiping. So like my mom's face through the
And
whole
knowing Miss Jackie, it was all genuine. It was all her
thing,
authentic self.
so precious. But I say all of that to say that um your father is proud, and I'm so happy that you are moving forward. And it means a lot that I'm your first interview. And I really like let's just keep in touch because I can't tell you like when I really grounded myself and said, okay, like I'm at a low point. I have to dig myself out of this. How do I do it? And it starts with me, it starts with you, and it starts with like you are you deserve joy. You deserve love. You deserve to feel that you can continue to move forward with your light, with your father's light, that you can share like the videos that you like videos that you've shared, like you can keep that going. Your life is waiting for you, to do those things. And so I think just really being mindful of that as I was doing that joy list, like Nana is so proud. She would always say, do you love what you do?" And prior to this joy season, I said to her spiritually, I was like, this is the first time I was like, no, I'm not enjoying what I do. Well, then, baby, you got to do something about it. And it's like, okay, let me do something about it. And I'm so glad that I did. I'm so glad that I am, because even in 2025 now, that joy list is also like, how do I take care of myself? So I recently posted an acute care list. If you see, like, it's one of my most recent posts, like being in acute care. And what does that mean? Like my therapist asked me that question because the world is doing so much. And how do I stay grounded and rooted? I can't be just responding to exterior energy. I have got to really align myself. And so things like unplugging my computer and leaving it outside of my room, or making sure that I'm moving my body 4 times a week, or hydrating. Those things might sound small, but like none of us do them. Like if you really think about it, we're not taking the time to pray and meditate and work out and, just do things for ourselves that are literally going to sweat out the toxins. Or, we're not stimulated at night because we got so much buzzing, our phones buzzing, our computers buzzing. And
Yeah.
so the acute care list, which I think is a derivative of my joy list, it's been like so good in this season. So yeah, I just implore you to have fun. Just have some fun.
At the end of the day, like what really matters, right? Like that's what I've learned. Like life is so short. Someone can be here today and gone tomorrow, and they're not gonna be saying like, "Oh my gosh, I should have been working more hours," or they're gonna be like, "I should have spent more time with the person that I loved," right? So take time and love. Make sure that the person that you love is also yourself. So I think a
Yes.
lot of us can, me being a mom, I can pour so much into the kids, but it's like if I'm always exhausted, what good am I to them? So it's so important to have that conversation. So just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so that was a wrap for our after show. If you enjoyed hearing Kristen talk about how you can create your own joy list, please make sure you're following us on social media. We are Dreams and Drive across the board. And also, please, if you want to be part of our email newsletter, just go to dreamsanddrive.com/join. That's dreamsanddrive.com/join to sign up. And guys, I am starting interviews again, so I want to hear from you. If you want to pitch to be on the show, just go to dreamsanddrive.com/pitch. That's dreamsanddrive.com/pitch. I'm always checking submissions, checking DMs, checking emails. So if you think you would be a great guest for the show, or if you know somebody, please encourage them to reach out. Keep dreaming, keep driving, and we'll chat again in episode 427. Bye, guys.